Good afternoon, late afternoon. Anyway, this is Tammy. This is Tammy with Flipping Furniture. I'm going to go ahead and move you down. We are going to work on this paper today. This is going to be our background. So let's go ahead and get started decoupaging it on. This is what we're working with here. This was something I picked up at a thrift store. I don't know what you would call this. Piece of faux wood. I don't know. Anyway, it was $2.99 at the Goodwill. So I don't feel bad about painting over whatever it had on there. And let's start decoupaging. We're going to add some molds and maybe some snowflakes and hopefully turn it into something cutish. Okay, I'm going to use Fusions, Decoupage, and Transfer Gel. Start putting it on here. I'm going to do a section at a time, I do believe. I meant to be on here a lot sooner, but, you know, today has just gotten away from me. We thought we would do a little bit of inventorying. Hello, Lisa Bouzet. Hello, Cheryl. We thought we'd do a little inventorying on our Pent Art products, and that turned into a good 2 hours later, at least. I think I want to make sure I have the top all the way up here, because we can fudge the bottom with some snow. The top, I don't really want to have to mess with if we don't have to. So yeah, and then Courtney had an appointment on the computer, so at 4, and here we are. All right, we're looking good. Looking good in the hood. Okay, let's do the second half here. Hello, Lori Cochran. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Angela. Thank you, Michelle, for sharing. If anybody else would share, I would super duper appreciate it. I don't know if you guys know how much that helps, but it really does help when you share, or if you don't even share, but comment or like the video or heart it, or yeah, any of those things really do help. It's just a little bit of engagement that lets Facebook know you watched it and you liked it, and yeah, lets them think you like me, and yeah, they'll let other people see the video, and it all helps so much. I'm still paying for being hacked. I'm still dealing with that crap, so it's just the nightmare that never ends, but whatever. Okay. Okay. Courtney, here, did you put in the link for this paper? I don't know that anybody has asked, but okay. Painting with my... Oh, yeah. Did they just get there last night? Painting with my granddaughters, Aaliyah and Olivia. Well, hello, Aaliyah and Olivia. I got my stuff already. I can't believe how fast it came. Thank you so much. Well, I wish I could take credit, but we do the best on our end, and the rest is up to the Postal Service. So whatever happens, happens. Hello, Marie. It's good to be seen. Well, I don't know about that, but it sounded good when I thought it was going to sound better than it sounded. But okay, we got that on here, and I'm going to try something new tonight. I forgot I ordered this, and how would you guys know about it if I didn't? Like I said, we were doing inventory earlier, and I had forgotten about this. I don't know if anybody's tried this decoupage, varnish, and glue with glitter in it. Hello, girls. I'm sure your grandma is teaching you a lot, but I bet she doesn't go by grandma. I bet she goes by Mimi or something fun like that. You got them yesterday. Okay. Hello, Star. Okay. So I have not used this yet. Decoupage varnish and glue glitter. So let's see what it's like. So I'm assuming it'll just give us a little, just one more way to add a little glitteriness or sheen or something here. I don't see anything looking at it here. Maybe I do. I think it'll be subtle. Hello, Tracy. In Georgia. Yes, I have tried it. Oh, good. You really do see the glitter. Oh, good. So be careful. Okay. So don't over apply, huh? Don't put too many coats on unless that's really the look you're going for, huh? Okay. I've got it stirred. I know I've probably got this in a month or two ago. Forgot all about it. Like I said, I'm seeing all kinds of stuff when we're doing inventory. It's like, oh my goodness, forgot all about this. You know, I get all excited about stuff and then I forget about it. Just too much going on. Hello, Terry. Okay, so we are going to seal it with this glittery decoupage. I'm going to try to be more concise, I guess, than I normally am. You know, I usually have it all willy-nilly, and I'm going to try to pay attention to where I'm putting it. That is pretty. I do see it. Don't know how well it'll show up on camera, but okay, I do like it. I mean, I didn't think I wouldn't, but fun. Okay. And I think you could obviously probably put another coat on if you wanted more, but okay. I'm going to dry it. And I'll show you what it looks like. Hey, Brenda. Oh, Jamie. Hey, glad to catch you live again. Got a couple tables prepped and starting to paint. Hopefully I'll have them painted when I get your papers. People fighting over my patriotic tables. Well, that's a good problem to have. Awesome. Okay, let's try it. Sounds like you've found your niche. Feels like it might take a little longer to to dry than any of our other decoupage mediums, maybe. Jamie, I don't know if you read the comment there, but Lori would like to see your patriotic tables. I'm sure a lot of us would like to see them. Okay, hopefully that's good enough to just be able to sand this off. Yeah, that's getting close. Just a little tacky. Okay, let's sand off the edges. Oh, Becca can't get any sound. Well, I would tell her to go out and come back in, but I'm sure she can't hear me. Yeah, does everybody else have sound? I don't know if it just disappeared or if it's something on her end. Went in and out 2 times. I bet it looks really pretty on that paper. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I need to hold it up so you guys can see it. I've forgotten already. Okay, and I'm gonna put some snow paste on the bottom to disguise that white. Okay. Okay. Okay, can you guys see it at all? I don't know if that is showing up. I don't feel like it's, I can't, well, I'm looking at my phone and my phone just doesn't always show it accurately, so. Okay. I think, let's move this out of the way. And I just poured a church about an hour ago, so I think we might put that in the center, is what I'm thinking, anyway. Okay. I don't know how to do this exactly. I think I might try to get some yellow in there to make it look like the lights are on. Okay, I might try some honey. I don't know how this is going to work. Okay, everybody else has sound. I mean, I'm sure she's got her volume turned up. Sometimes you have to double click on or press on, you know, I don't know. Sometimes it's so frustrating to get volume. I think that brush is going to be too big. I know it is too big. Ugh, if I can find something tiny. Well, the trouble is, I think my plan is to paint the whole thing silver. Another thing I found in there was this Deluxe paste in platinum is what I'm going to try next. Facebook's always messing with something. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I have glasses in here. I mean, I've got a stockpile. Oh, good. There's some. I think I got 3 pairs in the living room. I don't know why, because I'm never in there. So this is honey. And I don't know how this is going to work. So I'm going to try to put this in here, and then I'm going to try to paint over it and hope that this wax doesn't get lost in here. Hopefully it'll look like a little country church out in the country. And then I've got some trees casted too. And then maybe we'll put some snowflakes up above and some snow paste at the bottom. I think that'll be about it. Of course, this will all take more than 5 minutes, but I don't think I'm going to do any more detail than these windows. Had your Bluetooth on in my car. Okay, good deal. Gotcha. That gets so frustrating. That Bluetooth deal. My husband and I have fought that so many times. I feel you. I don't know how many times we've, yeah, done that. Okay, I lied. I might take some graphite here for the steps so they're a little darker. If graphite is close. I was just starting to move my, I'm continually trying to make my space better in here, and it's continually getting worse. But I was going to move all my waxes over, and then my husband came home the other night, and I didn't get it done. Oh, shoot. I don't see the graphite here. I swear it was right here. Okay, maybe I'll just... There it is. Okay. Boy, that does not look like what I thought it would. I don't think I want that on there. I wanted more of a dark gray. Let's try soot. I don't think about it too much. What a pretty mold. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? And I know, I've had this one forever, and I just don't, I just hadn't figured out what to use with it, or use it on. So I hope this turns out. Okay. No, that ended up being soot. Green tint to it. I'm just wiping off any, well, you know what? I'm going to leave any hopefully come off. Okay, I'm going to paint it with deluxe paste in platinum. I just stirred it right before we came on, but I should probably do that star in the wax also, but oh well, maybe I can do that after. And I did not put, and this is resin. Probably wouldn't have hurt to put some white gesso on there, but I did not. So I know this deluxe paste sticks really, really well to everything. But I might put a second coat on to make it more glittery and fabulous. I was gonna put foils on it, or not foils, those metal flakes that I did on that Gothic window that I did over the weekend, but I just couldn't make it work in my mind. It wasn't gonna work out with everything else. I need a smaller brush for the detail areas around there. What did you say? Oh, deluxe paste in platinum.
Oh yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah, if I had put some white gesso on here, this would stick on there better. Well, I mean, it's gonna stick anyway, but it would have really grabbed on, which it's gonna be fine, but I'm just not great at all this little detail work. Hello, Rebecca. And I probably could come back in and put some, and do some more accents with wax when I get it all done. I think it was anthracite I was looking at in there. It's like a darker gray. I was like, I thought that would be too dark for this. Okay, I think I'm gonna dry it so we can put a second coat on. Hi, Joe. Thank you, Fran. Hi, Ann. I never know. Is it Perry or is it Ann? Perry Ann? I assume it's Ann. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a second coat. And if you aren't familiar with resin, you can warm it up and it does become pliable again. To a certain extent. Now, if it's super thick, it's not going to be that pliable. And this kind of, oh, this would be a cute ornament too. You could probably drill a hole somewhere in this and make it an ornament. Or hang something on the back, like a ribbon or something, and make it an ornament. This reminds me of an ornament I used to have. And maybe I still do. This, I'm pretty sure this deluxe paste, you could paint jars with this real easily too, and it sticks really, really good. We have it in a lot of colors. Perry Ann, okay. Okay, well, good to know. I think I'm always afraid to say your name because I'm always not sure. Well, I'm glad I asked. I'm actually even going on the yellow a little bit, giving it a little sparkle. And I'm not losing the yellow. Okay, I like that. I don't know what it's going to look like on our paper, but okay. Let's dry that. Can't even see that I put that soot down there, so oh well.
Did you seal that too?
Seal it?
Yeah, what did you just put on it?
Nothing. Still just this platinum. Okay, I'm going to set this aside, I think. Oh, let's work on our trees. Okay, well, actually, I better get the thing out because I don't know what trees I need. What's going to fit. Okay, so back to our main thing here. Okay. If we put our church here, probably here-ish. And then got some trees. I probably won't use that. I don't like that green that much. I've got some that are done-ish, but I don't know that I like them. That one might work. I know, there we go. I knew I had some casted. And yeah, I have some in here too. And I clearly didn't have, I didn't have my glasses on, or I just couldn't see. I didn't get them quite filled, but we'll just pretend that trees are like snowflakes and each one is different, right? I don't want it to be matchy-matchy though, so. Or do I? I could do a deer, but I don't really want to spend the time or take the time to, and he's out of proportion. He's too big for the church, so never mind on that. Hello, Jane. How's your weather? Thank you, Perry. Okay, I think I don't know. If you got any suggestions on these trees, let me know. I guess I don't have to center my church, but I feel like it should be. I just don't really feel like I want it to be too perfectly matched on the trees. I don't want it to be a matchy-matchy type dealio. I don't know. I'm going to start painting them. And I'm going to use this golden moss that I like, and then we'll put some snow paste on them. Okay. Whoa. High 40s, sunny and beautiful. Really? We are nasty, nasty, rainy, drizzly here again. I got outside last night right before dark and got all the leaves. Ooh, I'm going to have to get some brown, aren't I, to do that. A little bit down there. Got outside right before dark and swept all the leaves away from the garage, all the way from in front of the garages and the front of the house and everything last night right before dark. Got most of it burnt, but it was, I don't know, some of it was too wet to burn. And then it's just been so drizzly nasty today. It didn't dry out any. These are stinking cute. So yeah, it's been pretty nasty out here today.
I'm not able to see the brown.
I think it's Woodwick. Yeah, Woodwick is the brown from Fusion that I'm using. Just the first brown that I saw. Use the copper wax for the trunk of the tree. That would be pretty. Oh, well, shoot. I'm too far in. I don't know if I have any copper wax out. Surely I do. Okay. There's my trunks. Oh, shoot. I got another one there. I missed that one. Crap. What brush was I using? I don't know. And actually, that one doesn't have its... not brown either. I like the dark green, and I use a dark red also. A dark red on the trees. That would be pretty for fall. Oh, and don't be mad at me. I am out of this green. And so is Prima. I don't know when I'll be able to get it back in. Okay, back to doing the green. Guess I should have done something else on it. It's my favorite. Guess we could have done wax on it. I didn't think about it. And this is one of those molds with a lot of crevices in it. Nope, just want to eat a red. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm on my way to a teen nutcracker painting party. Interesting. Yeah, I love red wine. I mean, the paint color. For a dark red, or pretty Christmas red. I want to say we're low on that too. I can't remember. I just did a bunch of reordering yesterday. Another thing that took way more time than I felt like it should. Finished that up this morning. Okay, I'll have to come back and look at this and see what all I missed. But I'll also be hitting it with snow paste, so that will allow me a little bit of leeway. Okay, 2 down. Oh, that one's pretty well done too. And that one's a totally different mold, actually. So that helps them look different. Like I said, I just didn't want them all to look exactly the same. Courtney, I assume you put in the links for the molds. And I don't know that if you realize there's 2 different tree molds here. One is the, yeah, and the other one is the trees mold from Decoupage Queen. I just now realized it, that I had a different one here. I'm glad I do, because it's already painted, so that'll save us a little bit of time, which at least if you're watching on a replay, you can fast forward through this. If you're not, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't want the paint on there so thick that I lose my definition. I had it too thick right there. See some bold spots. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna glue things down. Okay, I'm gonna use my heavy body gel if it's close to me. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna stick with putting this in the center, I guess. Ish. I am gonna go ahead and put some of that. Well, I say that, but can I find it? That honey wax on there. I was gonna put that on for the cross at the top, but there it is. Which is actually more yellow than gold, but Okay. I'm gonna need a new container before long. Okay. Okay, and wherever I'm going to place the trees. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I'm not gonna stress over it. It'll be what it'll be. It'll be fine. Sorry, it popped up on my screen. Okay. Alrighty. I can hear you whispering. Okay. I didn't realize I hadn't glued this one down yet. Apparently that one dried with the tree limb up, so I'm gonna heat that up and let it lay down. Okay, let's see if I can clean up any of my excess there real quick. It's already drying. Okay. All right, let's put some snow paste on there. And we'll put snow paste at the bottom. If I can find a brush I like. I don't know that I like you, but we're going to go with it. Okay. And this one doesn't have quite as much detail to it as the other trees, so it may look a little different, but I'm okay with that because I don't want them all to look alike exactly. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, put some at the bottom. Hey, you guys are quiet. I have bored you to sleep. I understand. It's quite boring. But thanks for being here. I'm just continuing on up a little bit. I don't know how well I'm doing with that. I needed to get out my snow pen. Yeah, that's better. I got a little more control. Okay. Dry this a little, maybe put a second coat on here, get a little more texture. I definitely want more. And a second coat on the trees. I think it's a little thin right there. And I don't know, do we need any snowflakes at the top or not? What do you guys think? I'm gonna try that a little more. Thank you, Lori. And I'm gonna add some snow crystal paste to the snow, I think. I don't know. I don't know if there's enough in here to do anything. Yeah, I think mine's pretty well shot, so scratch that. Well, Courtney, you want to get me a snow crystal paste? I'm just going to add some glitteriness to that down there to match the glitter up there. Did anybody say if we need snowflakes?
Snow crystal paste?
Yeah, whatever I just threw away. I think it was snow crystal paste. I've got out some different snowflakes. What did I have out? I was going to use that, but I think that's too much. We don't need that much color. Thank you. Snow crystal paste. Yeah, let's just get a little more color on there. Or a little glitter. think that's one of my hairs. Okay. I'm going to use the snow crystal paste and do a snowflake. Oh, shoot. How about now? Ooh, that's pretty. It won't dry quite like that, though. And let's do another. We'll do a big one over here. This one is not going to turn out right. Yeah, that one is not perfect, but okay. Let me try to clean this up. I'm going to use the snowflakes off this one, maybe, just because I don't want to repeat too much. Well, I had another bigger snowflake out here to use, but it's apparently gotten lost in the shuffle. Actually, let me dry these a little so I don't smudge them. Okay, I found one of them there. We'll just do a little bit of that flat platinum that we were using earlier, and I think we're going to quit. I don't know how well it's going to do because it's thin. By golly, it's beautiful. Okay. Pretty happy with that. Okay, I'm going to quit, though. I wouldn't mind doing some tiny ones, but I'm tired. And we still got inventory to do, so I'm going to hold it up for you guys to kind of sort of see it. And I'm going to get off of here. Oh, hold on, let me move it up a little. But that is how it has turned out. Not too shabby. I kind of like it. Oh, I might have to go around the edges with some white, maybe. Thank you, Lisa. What do you think? Should I go around the edges with some white? Either snow paste or just white paint. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to walk away and see what I think. Or maybe I just need to paint white. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to walk away. Thank you, Lori. Oh, thank you, Marianne. So there, you can see the whole thing. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. I feel like that took forever, but there was a lot of steps, so I don't know if I'll make it back on this week or not with the holiday. I have no idea. So hopefully I'll at least make it back on one more time this week, but I just don't know because we are having Thanksgiving at my house. So yeah, lots to do. And we're going out Wednesday night, so that's not a great plan. So I don't know how this is all going to shake out yet. So, all right. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Kathy. I will see you guys later. Bye for now.